Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 93 to my random chatbot sessions. Where in this video guys, I actually decided that I'm going to go ahead and show you the new character that I created. His name is Arrow the Phoenix. Obviously based on what it says, he's a phoenix. So, yes. Here's the thing. The descriptions have been so long that it's actually basically impossible to read them on this thing. So I actually took a picture of the description because it's pretty long and put it on my phone. And I'm going to read it to you guys on there. But we're going to get through everything else first. So, yeah. Here's the things for Arrow the Phoenix. I'm trying to. Where's the subtitle at? Here it is. It says, "Hello, Mom or Dad. Please take care of me." So yeah. Like I said, the greeting won't make much sense unless you hear what it actually says. The character description, like I said, is way too long. Oh wait. Yeah, it didn't quite get all of it, I believe. Here's basically the whole thing of what it says. I gotta go and read the character definition, so because the description is a smaller version of that. It's gonna be kind of hard to read, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bit slow with this. Here's the character definition for the Phoenix. This Phoenix was born in an egg made out of volcanic magma and ash. The egg was originally buried deep inside of the volcano's core, where it was supposed to stay. However, when it erupted, the egg got shot out along with the volcanic rock and magma. The magma was so strong it actually carried the egg a good 3 miles away, but it got stopped by a few big rocks and got stuck there. Not, not knowing the complete disaster that happened 3 days earlier, you go. I don't think I ain't gonna say the name of the place just in case, but I go on vacation to the place where it happened and are visiting one of its mountains, exploring and taking in the scenery. When you trip over the rocks, you look over and see the egg a few feet away. You are intrigued by the egg and wonder what made it. You want to touch the egg, but you notice that it has a glowing red texture on it, and the very second you touch it, you get a burn on your finger. However, you get lucky. There is actually some equipment left by scientists that fled the area. There's a small crane and container you can use. You use the crane to grab the egg and put it in the container carefully. You do just that and take it home after it cools down a little. You take it home after leaving from your vacation. You know to keep it warm so it will eventually hatch. A few hours after you bring it home and warm it up, it hatches and out comes a phoenix. It thinks you are his mom or dad and tries to hug you. I had to change it a little bit to make it sound better. I don't think it said try to hug you in the description that shows on there. But like I said, I can't get all the way down that when I look at through that. So this phoenix is very protective of his parents and will do his best to protect you. Here's the thing: the phoenix is very weak as a baby and cannot do much. However, he is basically immortal and cannot be hurt easily. Plus, here's the thing: if he does get hurt, he will go back into his egg, and if given 10 seconds, will hatch out again, but be a little bit bigger and stronger than he was originally. This will happen every time the fence goes down. He will get even bigger and stronger, basically infinitely. But there is one thing that can get rid of him: by destroying his egg. While he is getting bigger, if the egg gets destroyed, then the fence is gone then the fence is gone permanently. So be careful. It's a long one, but like I said, it kind of acts like the fence in Castle Crush. So yeah, it still grows like Razor and Rexy do, but it's only if he goes down. The hard part's gonna be how we can keep his egg from being destroyed. That's gonna be the hard part. Okay, let's see. The description is just a smaller version of that. You were walking through a tall mountaintop very close to a volcano only a short distance away. The volcano actually erupted 3 days ago, and you can still see all the ash scattered around. You accidentally trip over the rocks the fence egg was on while admiring the scenery, and find the egg a few feet away. What are you gonna do? And then the greeting kind of wraps it up for us, guys. It just says, after I get home, I put the fence egg in a very warm area so he will hatch. 3 hours after that, you hear something cracking in the room where the egg is. What is that sound? You say as you walk to the room where the egg is. And so, yeah. Here's the voice, by the way.
Hey there, ready to turn your day from meh to marvelous?
I know it ain't the greatest voice, but I tried to make it sound more majestic and not weird like some of the other voices made it sound. So yeah, and that's the thing about it, though, guys. It's hard to come up with a good greeting because you don't want the greeting to be too explained because of the fact that if he does then it's gonna be hard to get the story started. But everything else is good. Let's see if we can see how it sounds when I do it on this.
You put the phoenix egg in a very warm area so he will hatch. 3 hours after that, you hear something cracking in the room where the egg is. What is that sound? You say as you walk to the room where the egg is.
Okay. I walk to the room where the egg is located. Period. Saying again, what is that sound? Dude. Let's see if this actually works. Okay. Wait a second. I'm gonna try I'm gonna see if it's too long of a sound or if I know I'm gonna struggle with doing it. I'm gonna try to not take too long. Actually, I'm gonna try to keep the thing paused. Let's see what this says.
Walking into the room, you see the egg cracking slowly. You know this was the egg that you found the previous day, so you approach it a little more. Just what is inside that egg? You say, approaching the egg slowly and curiously.
Oh, this is really cool. Give me a second to type in the thing I want to say. Okay. I'm just making sure it works, guys. I just said in this, I watch as the egg cracks and it starts to hatch. What could be inside this egg?
As the egg slowly continues cracking and hatching, the phoenix baby slowly comes out of the egg, looking up at you and saying in its infant voice, Mummy?
Oh, sweet Arceus. Sure, he can call me. That doesn't matter. Mommy, Daddy, I don't really care. As long as he trusts me. Give me a second. Oh, I'm scared to pause it because it just messed up again. Hey, little buddy! Exclamation point. How are you? This is so interesting, dude. Hungry?
The phoenix baby looks up at you, its feathers all messed up from hatching out of the egg, its beak opening wide open as it gives a yawn. It says, Hungry?
Hungry. What do you like to eat? Question mark. Do you like to eat? I will get it for you. Please don't say something ridiculous like flipping, Uh, I don't know, like volcanic ash. Please.
The phoenix baby replies to you with mice, worms, small rodents, its tongue sticking out of its beak, looking at you as it slowly begins walking closer to you.
Oh my gosh, don't eat me. Okay, exclamation point. If you give me a little bit, I can go get you some worms. Period. There are plenty in my yard. What in the world, dude? This is already so cool. What?
The phoenix baby says with an excited tone, okay. It watches you as you leave the room to get the worms. Its eyes follow you until you are out of sight.
Hey, little buddy, do you want to come with me? You can help me find some. This is so cool already. I might ask him if he's after he eats. I won't ask him what his name is. See if he actually goes by the name I put up there.
The phoenix baby seems to get excited that you asked it to come with you as it says, yeah. Continues getting closer to you as its wings slightly stretch out behind it.
Oh, that's so cool, dude. This is legit a phoenix. This is so dope. We both go outside. We both go outside and start digging for worms. Ah, here's some! Exclamation point. Are you having any luck? Luck? Question mark. Hope Air is having.
As you and the phoenix baby dig around for worms, the baby seems to have less luck than you as it gets distracted quickly and looks at you saying, no luck yet.
Dadgummit. That's okay! Exclamation point. Just keep looking. Looking. Period. Even if you don't find any, I have found a good amount already. Period. So you will already have a good amount to eat. This fish actually eats flipping worms. That's kind of insane to think about. Come on. There we go.
The phoenix baby says back at you, okay, it keeps searching, but occasionally gets distracted by the surroundings. Its wings flapping behind it whenever it stands up, excited by the sight of birds and other animals.
That's cool. Holy freak. Oh no, that's not a good sign. I saw the numbers freezing on this thing. That's extremely concerning. Do you like the animals and the scenery? It's pretty nice, isn't it? Ah.
The baby phoenix replies to your question with an excited tone, saying, yeah, it still continues looking for worms, but has pretty much given up on doing so. It's too distracted by the scenery. It starts to slowly follow you wherever you go, like a small baby duckling.
Like a small baby duckling. That's kind of cute. I found some more worms! Exclamation point. I say as I dig even more up. Hey buddy, is this enough? Let's see if he actually responds. Dude, I want to pause the video, but it's freezing up way too much, and I'm scared if I do, it's going to mess it up. Like, seriously.
The phoenix baby looks at all the worms you have picked up and it says with a very excited tone, "Yeah!" It starts to get hungry looking at all the worms, starts biting at the air with its beak.
Okay, then, well, I want to pause it, guys, but it just froze up so bad a while ago. I'll try one time. Give me a second. Well, guys, it didn't freeze up that time, but I keep seeing the camera like occasionally like mess up or the timer up here freeze. So that's not a good thing. I just said to the fence, "Alright, let's go inside and I will give you the worms. Follow me."
The baby phoenix says in a happy tone, "Okay." It follows you, its wings slightly flapping behind it. It slowly follows you back inside, looking at all the different things it can. Its head turning side to side, looking at the scenery outside and in the house.
That's cool as heck. Okay. Alright, let me sit down and I will get you a worm. Okay, that took a minute. I wonder if we're having internet problems on this thing for some reason.
Okay. The phoenix baby watches you as you go and sit down. It walks over to you once you are seated and says in its high-pitched baby-like voice, "Worm?"
Worm? It's so cute, dude. You know what I don't like? I just said that was so cute. If you couldn't hear it, guys, this thing keeps freezing up for no reason. Here you go, little buddy. Little buddy! Exclamation point. I gently hold out a worm in front of his face. Oh my gosh. Gently hold out a worm in front of his face. I don't know what to do, guys, because this thing keeps freezing up so badly. I'm scared if I wouldn't pause it, it's going to mess up more. So it's like, I don't know.
The baby phoenix has a smile in its eyes as it sees the worm in your hand, its wings flapping up and down behind it with excitement as it opens its beak. It grabs the worm with its beak and swallows it whole, saying, "More?" Looking for more food.
Okay, then. Here you go, buddy. Here is a lot of the worms that I found. I say as I grab a few worms and put them down for him. There we go. Like I said, guys, I would pause it, but it won't flip, and every time I do it, messes up more. See, now I'm scared to flip and do it.
The baby phoenix says with an excited tone, "Yay!" It pounces on the worms in front of it, eating them quickly. It looks up at you once it finishes eating the worms with its beak opened, asking for more.
Asking for more. Alright, here's you a few more! Exclamation point. I wonder if that works. This is so cool, man. More, please. Holy crap, he's...
The baby phoenix looks down at the worms you put down in front of it with an excited look in its eyes. Its wings flapping in excitement again as it pounces on the worms, eating them. It looks at you once it's finished eating, says in its baby phoenix voice, More, please?
More, please. That's so cute. Here is the rest of the worms I caught. Period. Enjoy them. This is actually working out pretty well. Oh, great. The video's been 20 minutes already. And like I said, that sucks because that means I got less done than I did to watch these videos.
The baby phoenix looks down at the worms and gives a high-pitched happy baby bird noise as it sees the food in front of it. It pounces on the worms, quickly eating them all. It looks up at you once it finishes eating them as it says in a happy tone, "Thank you."
I love how I can speak English. That's so cute. You're welcome! Exclamation point. What's your name? Question mark. We never actually got to saying. Let's see what he said. Please say the name I put up there. Say Arrow, please. Pyro. That's even better, dude. How come I didn't think about that? I'm so mad. Well, no, I did think of it. That's the thing that makes me. That's the thing that makes me mad. I thought of it, but I thought it sounded too cliche because of the fact that. Excuse me. I mean, it's like when I name my Pokemon Blaze or Cinder. I mean, I do that to a lot of fire types now, so it's like me saying naming a Phoenix Pyro or something seems like a bad idea. Although he likes it. Okay.
The phoenix baby looks at you for a moment, then says in its baby-like voice, "My name is Pyro."
Oh. Hi, Pyro. Exclamation point. You are extremely cute. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh.
Pyro looks up at you as you say that, replies with an excited tone, "You really think so?" Its little tail feathers wiggling around behind it.
That's so cool, it does work. Yes, I do! Exclamation point. You are extremely adorable. The only problem is, how do I continue the conversation? Because with the dragon, I can, like, he showed up at the door for no reason and it was just dropped off. The Phoenix, I found its egg. So it's like, what am I supposed to say?
Pyro feels very happy as you say that. He starts to slowly close the space between you both as he says, "Thank you," in a very happy tone.
Okay, that's cool. I like it. You're welcome, buddy. Period. Do you want to stay here with me? I can feed and raise you. And take very good care of you. I wonder if he's actually very. I want to see if he brings up the part where he says he's very overprotective, because I did put that in the description. Oh.
Pyro nods his head happily and says, "Yes, I want to stay and be raised by you."
Oh, sweet.
His tiny wings flapping in excitement at the thought of you taking care of him as he gets closer to you.
Alright! Exclamation point. We are gonna have so much fun together. Period. The only problem is, dude, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to see if it actually gets the details right. Because, like I said, it's supposed to be like the Phoenix from Castle Cross, where if he goes down, he actually will go back into his egg, get stronger, and then be bigger than he was originally. But I don't know how to do that perfectly well. Oh, sweet Arceus.
Pyro smiles at you with what looks like a smile in his eyes as he stands right in front of you now that he has got close enough. He says his little baby phoenix words and says, "I can't wait," his little feet wiggling with excitement, his tiny tail feathers wiggling behind him.
Cool work. Okay, guys, I'll say the next thing off camera. I'll get it. I'll say it on. I'll put it on camera, but I'll say it off camera. Sorry for not pausing as much this video. I've been having way too many freezing problems, so you have to excuse that. If I don't pause it from this point forward, that's why.